I was first introduced to elite online publishing by watching a YouTube video by Melanie Johnson. I watched it twice. Melanie Johnson in her interview gave up a lot of information. As I was watching the video, I looked into the background of where she was giving the video, and it looked like an elite law firm. Now, although I was impressed with what she was saying and telling me, I also knew in my heart of hearts that they weren't within my budget. So I proceeded to try and contact other publishing and marketing companies, and they made a lot of promises, and there was a lot of salesmanship, but to me, they had no accountability when I asked certain types of questions. They promised the world. And from reading reviews on different companies, once they get your money, you can pretty much forget the promises, and you're definitely not getting your money back. So after reaching over a dozen companies, I tossed and turned. I got up at 3:30 in the morning a.m. and I decided to go to Elite Publishing website. So I went to their website thinking I was just gonna give them my information, they get back with me. To my surprise, they had a series of questions that they wanted me to answer, about 12 different questions. In other words, they were trying to get me to qualify myself and the book to see if they even wanted to work with me. And I said to myself, who do these people think they are, that they're not going to take my money just like everybody else? They actually were sitting there trying to qualify me. I filled out the questionnaire, half asleep, and they got back with me about, I think, no later than 2 days. And I forget the woman's initial name, but she re-interviewed me again about the book. And then she said, okay, we're going to move forward, and I'm going to introduce you to the owners, which is Gene Foster and Melanie Johnson. After that introduction, I feel comfortable with meeting them. They had exactly what I had in my mind as to how I wanted to market the book, starting with that book launch, the 99-cent book launch. That was one thing that really sold me, because none of the other companies talked about that. And after that, pretty much the rest is history. We were #1. Our book is #1 in 5 different categories. This is the book here. Got it right here for you. And like Judith said earlier, it's like working with family. Very super professional. I could sleep at night. I didn't have to worry about things that I'm used to being in control of everything, pretty much everything. They took that pressure off of me, and I followed their lead. And it was a beautiful marriage or a partnership, if you want to call it that. But I'm sure I'm missing out on a lot of things, but Judith and I plan to do future books. We've already started on another one, and I'm going straight back to Elite Online Publishing. Thank you guys very much.